Hello and welcome. Today is July 23rd, 2025, and today we'll be playing Let Them Trade. I'm your host, Shiloh. I'm a Shiloh's Queenly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. And of course, on today's stream, we are going to be checking out the pre-release version of the game. So basically, I got early access to what is essentially the full game before it comes out, which is tomorrow. So the game does launch tomorrow. I've been playing it all weekend, really enjoying it, so I figured I'd stream it one last time. Actually, I think this is the first time I've streamed it, so yeah, it's the first time. I had to think about it for a moment, but I think we're good. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. Trying to make sure all of my ducks are in a row as far as the different cities I got here. Now, I'm kind of mid-game right now, so I figured I'd just kind of continue where I left off. If you want to see gameplay of like just starting out and stuff like that, I do have a like a first look gameplay video on the YouTube channel if you want to check that out later. So there it is. But yeah, I also made a review on the game over the weekend, so I don't know, I've just been having a good old time. So as you can see, it is literally like a tabletop kind of game. There's a cute kitty in the background that you can pet. And then, of course, we also have all these cool things happening up here. I have 3 different knights, all at my beck and call, doing their best to completely eliminate the bandits. We have a little scuffle happening here. Ooh, nice. Cool. Uh-oh. Another scuffle over here. What do we got going on? Nice. Defeated. Yeah, it is kind of a new game. So this game is called Let Them Trade. It is basically a city builder. It's somewhat relaxing, but a little bit more involved than something like... I'm trying to think of like a good example, but just in general, it's kind of a different approach to medieval city builders, because this is more of like a tabletop kind of setup, and it's also more focused on like macroeconomics, I would say. So there's a lot going on here, but don't let that scare you. Let's see. We're going to be upgrading a lot of these buildings real quick. So I also have my knight here, just kind of guarding the space. I'm gonna have him over here. Ooh, I don't like what I'm seeing here. Actually, we're gonna intercept the bandits. Yeah, he saw him. Once a bandit is within their range, they will chase them down until they start combat. What? They're fighting in the castle? That's so bold. Crazy. These bandits are out of control, guys. Out of control. I'm gonna take them out. And the way that the bandits are kind of, you know, around, it reminds me a lot of like the barbarians and like Civilization 6, for example. So it's really similar. Yeah, the tiles are really kind of like Civ games for sure. It kind of felt like a throwback to that. It was kind of interesting. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to tell them to do some exploration in that direction. And we have one guy over here. I'm gonna move him to guard like here. That way he can guard several trade routes. Because right now this city is kind of like in the middle of everything. I'm kind of working on several projects at the same time. Like I have, let's see, 1, 2, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities and a castle keep. So can I zoom in to each tile? Yeah, so I can zoom in. So if I, like, for example, like this place here, right? We can see that there is an iron mine here. I'm not currently working this iron mine because I don't have... Actually, I might have just unlocked everything. I did just unlock the stuff for that. We also have a potato farm that needs to be upgraded. I'm also going to allow them to use one of these different perks. So as you do more research into each branch or category of labor, essentially, you kind of open up new opportunities to kind of introduce like perks you can passively put on, but you can only choose one at a time. So in this case, I'm going to increase the output by 70% by having them use tools. But I'm also going to upgrade this potato farm because we need more potatoes. I mean, we have some, we have plenty, but I like to have a lot just for the sake of being prepared for the future. Because I'm sure I'm going to have to place probably... Okay, so I have 7 cities placed right now. But as I move on, did I already... Okay, I did upgrade that. Let's see. I can increase my city limit by 2 for colonization, and then I can also increase it by 3 if I go the expansion route. But I'm not quite ready to like go that far because I don't have like tailoring and stuff that, you know, far into research. That's good then. It's a combination of micro and man. Yeah, it's micro and macro in some ways, but I wouldn't say it's really... I guess the way it functions, it doesn't really feel like micro managing. It feels more like macro managing because it's mostly just, okay, where am I going to strategically place this specific thing so that other stuff just works, you know? You're not necessarily, the only thing you're really micromanaging, I think, are like the knights, because the knights have to protect the trade routes. And you can go out of your way to tell them basically where to be. So like, you see how we have this guy over here trying to rob my people. So we're gonna move Sir Roland here to mess with Dusty Tom, put an end to his reign, whatever that may be. I think he caught sight of him. Good. He's gonna... Oh, Sir Halric saw him too. Uh-oh, you gonna run? Oh, he's trying to run. Oh, he's not gonna be able to outrun them. Perfect. So now they got wrecked. Send your ass back home. We got Red Jack here for some reason, which is another nefarious figure. We need to get rid of these people. These people are ruining our trade. They are disrupting the peace of the realm. Also, welcome to the chat, everyone. I feel like I missed a bunch of people, but like, yeah, welcome to the chat. So all of my towns, actually, I should show you guys my towns. So this town here, I have mostly focused on coal mining and tool production. So they're making tools and mining. The reason why I have tool production here is because I have a quarry here, like a stone quarry. And this kind of gives me like an opportunity to make more tools and stuff. And the tools are very important because it's like one of the things that allow many production types to go faster. So like, for example, like the farms tend to, except for sheep farms, most of the farms that use tools, it kind of increases their output, I think, by like plus 70% or something like that. So it's like a huge boost. So once I have these stone tools unlocked, everything else is starting to fall into place, which is great. Hello, actually, I know I missed some people earlier, but hello, PJ, hello, Isekai Dude, hello, Catchy Kojun, hello, Devious Zeno, hello, Epic as Ever, and hello, everyone else who I somehow missed because I'm dumb and forgot to say hi. I do apologize, but yeah, I've been having a good old time with this game. I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's super chill, super chill. The version of the game you're looking at right now is not publicly, like, regularly like available. I actually got a key from the developers for the pre-release of the game, essentially. So this is basically the full game minus maybe some sandbox maps. And I did notice that I have been getting like a couple patches here and there. You know, mostly things like bug fixes and maybe a couple UI things, but other than that, the core gameplay is pretty much the same. This area here, I actually have a town over here in the desert, and they're mining some clay, and I'm gonna give them the ability to use stone tools because, well, makes the job go a little bit faster. I also have a brick maker, and the brick maker is also using stone tools. So I have a very important need, or a huge need, for like stone tools. I'm actually going to prioritize this building even though it hasn't not been prioritized, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. I don't have the red bricks yet. Oh, I do have red bricks. Okay, so I can actually upgrade this town. I'm gonna upgrade this town next because I want that to be a little bit better off. We can upgrade the fishery by 1. Same thing with this fishery. I like upgrading them, and the cool thing is that they still produce even while they're upgrading, so you don't have to worry about like losing out on like resources just because you're upgrading a building, which is really nice. No, the embargo has been lifted. The embargo has been lifted, so I'm able to show you guys. Like, it was lifted, I believe, on the Monday. So Monday, the embargo has lifted, and now I may show the world. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of surprised when I got that email, because I was like, damn, because like I actually had the game on my wish list, but like the email I used for my Steam account is not the same email that I use for, you know, everything else. So I was kind of surprised by that, and I was like, oh wow, either, you know, I just somehow ended up on their crosshairs, or I just got really lucky or something. I don't know. I feel like I got lucky, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, it's been super cool. Been really enjoying this game just in general, and I think that as time goes on, oh, hold on a second, I need to place, let's see, we're at 7. Oh yeah, here's another thing. So every city has like a limit, right, on how many buildings you can place, essentially. Also, hello Bad Shooter Fast Runner, and hello What Did You Do, and hello Mountain Droider Rinsu, welcome to the chat. I'm sorry, I'm like getting all like crazy because like I really like explaining how games work. I don't know, something about it, like just kind of explaining a process, it brings me great joy. Okay. Hello Mage Flame, welcome, how are you doing? But yeah, so in this case, if I click on this city, for example, I have a city building count, so I can place up to 11 different buildings. So a building is like a single tile in this game, essentially. Now, if you look here, my traders are overloaded. So that means anyone who is trading, you know, leaving the city to trade with other cities, they're overloaded. But all the all the transporters in the city are kind of doing okay. So I need to upgrade the city, badly. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, and that reminds me, I should be able to upgrade the peasant home one more time. So I'm going to do research on this. We're going to do some research. We're going to get all the last minute research things done. Something I haven't really messed around with too much is the tavern. I don't really understand how the tavern actually works. Like I've been trying to like I've used it a couple times like in my cities, and it just didn't really have like any effect that I really like particularly understood. So that's something that I'm not too sure about. So don't ask me about the tavern. Look at this photograph every time, it makes me oh my god. Let's see, is there a win condition or the game just continues? I think the game just continues, at least from what I've experienced. Even the campaign mode, it's kind of like, oh, you can continue playing on the same map if you want, essentially. So you can just build to your heart's content. I'd say it takes maybe about, like, to get from like I'd say like one single session of this game with having maximum speed all the time, which by the way, I am currently on maximum speed. Normal speed is like this. So normal speed looks like this, but I'm impatient, so I have it on maximum speed, right? And oh, by the way, hello May, hello Minifis, and hello Spidey, welcome to the chat. And basically, I just keep going until I like get to the end game. So the end game goal is essentially to get your aristocrats with 100% happiness. That's basically like the goal. So once you have cities or a kingdom essentially that can house aristocrats and actually keep them happy and fulfill their needs, you've basically won the game, if that makes sense. But you can just continue playing on the same map, so it's whatever. Okay, we got the potato farm research finished. So we're gonna increase our potato farm capacity. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this lumber camp needs something a little bit better. I'm not gonna upgrade the peasant homes all the way yet, but the nice thing is that when you upgrade the peasant homes to like their maximum tier, they consume 30% less wood and 30% less potatoes, which is super nice. Super, super nice. Is it single player or just multiplayer mode? It's single player. It's a single player game, but there are, like you can import, well actually hold on, I'll show you guys. Hold up. Hold up. Let me save my game real quick. Let's go to the main menu. I'll show you guys. So if we go to the main menu, there's a map editor, right? And we can, you know, make our own map or do whatever the heck we want. Or we can also import like our current saves and just like make adjustments to the maps and stuff. And then just play where you left off essentially, which is super cool. But you see how like there's a bunch of like grayed out tiles here? These tiles are basically things that you're gonna have to scout out with your knight. So this is stuff that you just won't see, essentially, right? What's interesting is that you can place ice lands in places, but I haven't seen like an actual like map that organically has that. So I don't know if that's just supposed to be like some kind of like fun visual thing or what, but like it's weird that you can place like ice tiles. I don't really know what that's about. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I haven't really seen that naturally in any of these maps. So like different tiles can, you know, do different things. So like green tiles, you can do all your farming essentially. So sheep farming, wheat farming, potato farming, that all happens here. Fish, well, fishing, of course. Stone you can use to make tools, like stone tools, and you can also use stone to make structures and new buildings and things like that. And you also need stone for upgrades. You have your castle, which by the way, in the map maker, you can actually delete the castle and move it somewhere else, which is super cool. And then of course you have like different stuff. If I wanted to make an entire map that was just filled with coal, I absolutely can. And I can just increase my brush size to be bigger. So I could just go, okay, this is all coal now. And then you just see a bunch of coal everywhere. Look at the coal map. Isn't this great? No one's gonna go cold. We're just gonna have plenty of coal. Look at that. So the whole map is coal now, just because, right? So yeah, you can make a whole map of coal. You can do anything you want essentially. And the idea is that you can like do all the requirements that are needed essentially to complete the map. You can also adjust like the pre-settings, if that makes sense. So like any settings that are like just kind of like when you first start or like by default, you can change. And you can also people can also change the settings if they don't like the settings that the person made for the map, and you can share your map in the Steam Workshop. So you basically upload it. So let's say I really liked my, you know, coal map, right? I could just say, okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot, and then I have a picture. So this is like the preview picture of the map essentially. And then I could save my map, and then eventually, well, I'm gonna go to the main menu because I also have other things. But if I want to hit the play button, and let's say I have a map that I saved before, then I could click on that map and it would show up here, and I could upload it to the Steam Workshop from this page. So it's kind of interesting how everything just kind of works out. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I was looking on the Discord and I saw that one of the developers replied to like a question that someone else asked, asking if there's going to be mod support, and it does not seem as though mod support is in the cards right now. However, with, you know, the ability to kind of upload your own maps and then download people's maps and then use them to, you know, your heart's content, I think it's a good start. It's a good start. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Catchy Kochu, the stretch, and also, oh, the stretch from You Read Your Curse, and thank you for the headpat, epic as ever. Sorry, I was really delayed on the headpat there. Stretch. Ugh. Oh, my back. Oh, that sucks. Ouch. Yeah, but I like my little towns. Looking pretty good. I'm maxed out on how many cities I can place right now, but I have every city near some kind of resource that I actually need. So in theory, I should be okay, I hope. We'll see. Where did I put my... Oh yeah, if I want to go from one part of the map to another a little bit faster, I can just hold shift and it's like super speed. It's great. We're gonna destroy this camp over here. Do you build a road network or does it make itself naturally? Like, oh, you have to build the network. You have to build it yourself. It doesn't naturally make. And the thing is, you kind of need to have the roads, because if you don't have the roads, it's basically not even going to, whatchamacallit? the traders take so long to get from city to city, and the types of the types of terrain they're going through does affect movement speed. So you need to have roads essentially, in order to have this process like work within a, sufficient amount of time. But yeah, overall, I really enjoy this game in general. I think there's a lot of good stuff happening here. I think there's a lot of benefits, especially for like people who maybe don't like to build custom structures and things like that, because this is not the custom structure kind of game. Like you don't really build custom structures in this game. You just kind of say, okay, I'm placing this here, we're upgrading it this many times, and this is what we're doing. Like you don't really have a I hope that makes sense. Like you don't build like a castle or something, whereas like Foundation, ooh, what happened here? A bandit. Okay, hold on, I'm getting robbed. Where's my other knight? Why are you sleeping? Come here. Kill them now. Oh, I'm not gonna catch them in time. Damn. Okay. Oh, maybe. Oh, try to escape, huh? You think you're slick. I have to find the camp. He ran this way, but I don't see the camp. We're gonna go over here and take a look and see what the heck. They might be coming from off map. Oh, look, see? They appeared here. Oh, they're right here. They were hiding the whole time. All right, we're gonna destroy this camp. I need to find my other knight. So this is the only micromanaging part, is like really just like sending your knights out to destroy shit. Like basically, hey man, they're getting robbed. Handle it. So I'm sending Sir Terowin out there. Okay, and then this is what the battle looks like, essentially. Alright, we destroyed them. Now we gotta find their camp. And of course, they keep going back to the castle keep. So basically, the castle is like the main headquarters of like the knights. You don't really have knights at like the cities don't really have their own knights, if that makes sense. I think I'm gonna move this guy over here. I want to see what the heck is over here in these tiles. Are the bandits the only enemy you have to worry about? Yes. Yeah, they're the only enemy you really have to worry about. But man, they're tricky. They come out of nowhere, and if you're not paying attention, they'll just rob you. And you'll be like, I tried to get wood to show up at this location for a while now. Why is there no wood? And then you look and you realize, oh, there's been bounties. Oh, Notorious Bandit. Notorious Bandit. And it tells you, like, you know, where they are. And even if you capture them, it'll tell you what they're wanted for, and then it'll also tell you where they are. So like, currently a guest in your dungeon, and then there's other ones that are like currently at large. This one is an interesting one. Notorious Bandit and Bonnie. 4 robberies, theft of valuables worth 64 coins, 7 armed conflicts, loitering. I gotta take them out. This is serious. This is a criminal. This is a hardened criminal. Hardened criminal, guys. I'm gonna have my knight go over here and take a look and see where the heck this camp is at. Because you don't really see the camps until you get like kind of close sometimes, especially if they're like... Oh, I stepped right into it. I didn't expect that. Oh, okay, well, we defeated them. That's all that matters. And you know what? I'm just gonna have this knight chilling at the castle for now. Let's see, can you have a walled city or have security/defense on tiles except for the knights? Not that I'm aware of. I have not seen anything like that. Like, I don't see anything, like, you can't build like a wall or like a barricade or anything like that. You just have to kind of tell the knights to stand guard in a certain range, and then they'll just attack in that range, essentially. You're a bandit in 4K? What? Are there weather events or dynamics? Currently, no. I have not experienced any of that. Which, in a way, kind of makes sense, considering, like, the style of the game being, like, kind of tabletop. But I guess, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, how they would even implement that, but that is a good question. But no, currently I have not seen that. I'm gonna send this knight back to the castle. I have no use for him right now. I'm gonna send this. Oh, good thing I had them check these because there's like 2 gold mines here. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna send a knight out this way. It's gonna do some investigation. We're rid of the bandits mostly. I can also click on like if they're visible on the map, I can actually click on the bandit themselves and it'll port the camera over to where they are, which is kind of cool. We're gonna upgrade these potato farms a little bit. Maybe more stuff is gonna be added in future patches. I hope so, because they have a good start here. A lot of good stuff going for it. Okay, oh, and another thing, something I really like about this game. Okay, first let me get rid of this bandit. This bandit's pissing me off. I gotta end their whole career right now. We're about to end your whole career. Oh, they're right out of the range, aren't they? Okay, we destroyed them. Wait, their camp is right there? Really? Hold on. Okay, I'll let them handle that. Anyway, so something I really like about this game is that you can basically loot. I shouldn't say loot, but you can collect a bonus tax on cities. So as long as they have enough gold, I can collect a bonus tax. So like in this case, Kingsmare has like a 90% happiness rate. So if I take this, it's gonna kill their happiness by 30%, but since they're already at 91, there's not really gonna be any like real consequences, so I'm just gonna cash in anyway. Same thing with this place. Actually, Thornberry could get an upgrade. It's probably not a bad idea. 82%. Okay, 76 is kind of pushing it, so I'm gonna upgrade that town. I'll steal money here too, and we'll well, I'm at 5 out of 11. I don't need to expand yet. And then of course I need iron tools to expand even further, but I haven't started an iron mine yet, so that's another thing. Let's see. I think I am gonna upgrade this peasant house because they're using a lot of resources. We'll leave that alone. What else we got here? We have the clay pit. We can upgrade this. And I know it seems like a lot of money, but what's really cool is that because I'm speeding up time, like there's a 5-minute cooldown on the bonus tax, but because I'm speeding up time, I can just do it faster, like IRL time, which is super cool. Wow, they're pretty upset with me for taking their money. Wow. So salty. Look at that. Oh, these people are okay. I'll take from you. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. I hope that there are future patches. I would like to see like a winter map now that I see that there are like snow tiles, because I didn't notice that right away, but yeah, there's snow tiles that you just don't even see in like any of these like default maps. This is one of the default maps. I think this one is called, I forget exactly what it's called, but I call it, I think I call it Big Pond because it's like a big pond in the center. And when I started, like the whole map, like this whole part of the map to the left, like from here over, was not visible. So I had to actually scout for that. I'm gonna also I need to have a knight stationed over here because this is not good. Hopefully they can just, there we go. So until I get, well, here's the thing. If I keep going, right, I can get medium barracks, right? So like I could get this, but the thing is I need armor to run that. I think I need armor. I have to double check. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head, but I think I might need armor for that, but I'm not quite ready for it. So I'm gonna try and unlock bread making because I don't have that currently made, and that's like one of the things on my current list of to-dos, if that makes sense. Let's see. So we have stone tools. We have I guess I'll take from this place again. I don't like doing that, but I kind of need to make sure I have enough space for this. So we don't have iron at this location. There's some iron on the other side here, so I'm gonna have to find a different town to like, oh, you know what, these people, they can get coal for me. Yeah, you know, let's get a coal mine going. Do I have any regular people here? Oh, I do. I just have to upgrade the worker home so that there's enough people to work this coal mine. Don't like that there's a bandit over here having fun. Oh my god. Hold on. Got a guy right over here. They're already in combat. There we go. Take him out. But once my castle keep gets stronger with the attachments, so like I said, medium barracks for example, like once I have that, we're gonna be having a good old time. Alright, I'll let that kind of do its thing. I think I'm gonna put my knight like over here. Have him stand. Oh! Or I guess they can take out the camp. That works too. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here, and then you're always kind of like trying to keep the bandits from like destroying your trade routes, because when they do, it's like annoying, essentially. And when I say destroying, I mean just straight up robbing the traders, which makes it difficult to like even, you know, put stuff together if it happens enough times. It's like you can't even build like an upgrade, essentially. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, now that I'm pretty happy with the layout of this city, is I'm going to take some gold from the city. I'm gonna place down a worker hut, like over here. And then I'm also gonna place down a clay pit right here. And we're just gonna have some clay being worked on. I think I'm also going to make a... Oh, actually, something else too is that the castle can also store supplies. So, I could, in theory, like, let's say I wanted to, I don't know, hold on to, like, what do I have a lot of right now? We have a lot of stone, right? So I can change my maximum to 100, and then the castle keep will just, like, yeah, see? They're sending people out to go get stone. So they're all just gonna collect it from different places, and that just works, you know? Super cool. Thank you for the hydrate, bad shooter. I missed that, I'm sorry. Thank you for the hydrate, bad shooter, fast runner. I'll do that now. Thank you for the stretch, what did you do? And thank you for the headpat. Majin Droid Arinsu. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on here. So we have one guy over here. Okay, so their basic needs, as long as their basic needs are met in this household, we can maintain this population here. I do have fishery here, which is helping. I'm gonna upgrade this one to match this one because I have a tier 4 fishery there also. Looks like I need more thread before I can upgrade my medium barracks or unlock the medium barracks. So I'm gonna look where I have my sheep. I forgot what town I put them in. Did I put them not in here? Oh, here we go. We got our sheepies. Oh, this one's not even... Oh my god, look at all the bandits, man. They're like roaches. They show up everywhere. Jesus. Look, and now we got another one. Insane. Where are my knights? Okay, I have one over here. We're gonna move Sir Roland to be like right here. I think that's a good spot. And we're gonna move Sir Halric over here. That's what we'll do. We'll do a little bit of musical chairs here. Alright, so we got our upgrade done. The clay pit is doing things. We're gonna use the stone tools for that. So we have an iron deposit, but we don't have an iron mine. So I'm gonna place down an iron mine here, but I need enough gold to do so, so I'm gonna have to leech gold from this place. And then we'll place the iron mine down. Let's see, are there any ships or boats? The only ones I think are part of this fishery, so like right here, this is pretty much all we got. You know, they're just chilling there, fishing away, and it's super cute. I like the wooden look of this game, it's super adorable. But yeah, you just got them chilling on a boat, living their best life. Do resource nodes deplete over time? No. As long as a resource node is on a particular place, even if you destroy, like I think even if you try to destroy the tile, it'll keep the resource. So like if I click on this and try to destroy it, it's not going to destroy anything. Like if I placed a road from here to here and I try to destroy this tile, it only destroys the road. It doesn't destroy what's originally on the tile. So like basically the tiles are like immovable in a way. Like they're like perma what they are. Like you can't flip a tile to be something else, and you also can't well, I hope that in a future update that is a thing where maybe you can use like, I don't know, dynamite or something to like make a tunnel or something like through a mountain pass. Because like if you look here, it'd be really nice if I could make like a tunnel through here and then just access the gold mines right here, because there's 2 gold mines and an iron mine literally right here. But because there's a mountain, I can't do anything about that. Like I can't destroy the mountain, so it's unfortunate. But I hope that in the future they do give you something like dynamite, or you can like break that, even if it requires a bunch of resources or something. Like I don't know how they would implement that, but it's just something to think about. Let's see what we got here. We have iron. Do we have any iron actually being put together? I don't know. It's looking okay, I guess. We're gonna have to expand our house here. Gonna expand our worker home, because you need oh yeah, so certain types of workers can only do certain types of tasks. So workers are kind of like, I mean, they're basically they're kind of like commoners, I guess I would say. They're really similar to like commoners. Whereas your peasants are, well, your peasants. So it is what it is. I think the tunnel idea might work as another route besides roads. Yeah, like that could possibly be a good idea, because like here, you know, in the basics tab, if they have bridges, right? Like you can make a bridge from like, you know, one tile to another or whatever. Like this is how I connected the castle keep to the rest of the land, right? So it'd be cool if there was like a tunnel you can put like through here to like access all of this. That would definitely be a good idea, I think. But yeah, this is super chill. And I like that you can just sit back and just, oh, we got the medium barracks, let's go! Alright. I got way too excited, I'm sorry. I'm gonna place it. Oh, not affordable. Okay, we gotta steal money again. You're too rich. You're too rich. You're too happy and rich. Same with this people. Actually, do I have... No, I can't upgrade that anymore. You're too happy. You're too happy and rich. And you're too happy and rich. Let's see. I see a lot of potential here. Did they announce any future plans for the game? I haven't checked if they recently put anything out, but to be fair, the game doesn't launch until tomorrow, so they might be waiting to announce something like that. But I also haven't like gone out of my way to check, if that makes sense, so I could be wrong. But that's also a good question. Yeah, but this is super chill. I really enjoy this. It's a little more hands-on and involved, and I feel like it's not as relaxing as something like Foundation, for example. Like, Foundation is just the complete opposite approach to the same genre, I feel like. Because, like, Foundation, you're building individual structures, you're increasing the height, moving things around, turning things from side to side, you know, trying to, basically gain, like, benefits from proximity of buildings and things like that. But, like, in this game, it's more like, okay, what do you have in your city? How many buildings do you have in your city? Where are the houses of the people in your city? Are they close to the working areas? Because you want to put things kind of adjacent to their workplace, ideally, so that it's, like, less, you know, movement. But, in general, it's not a bad thing, I would say. Alright, let's check out... not that one. Okay, so this thing... I feel like I need like a second stone tooling thing. There's a lot of There's a lot of perks and stuff for like all of this. So like for example, like the quarry, you can do like scaffolding where you consume 1 plank for the input, but it gives you plus 20% output. Same thing with like stone tools, it's plus 70% output. I really think that like stone tools are probably one of the biggest like power spikes in the game, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. It's like, damn, we finally got tools. We have a whole civilization, but you're telling me we finally got tools? We figured out what that is? Holy crap. Amazing. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna place, now I remember why I made this city. I made this city because I needed a lot of wood, but I also wanted this iron mine. So we're gonna place an iron mine here, and I'm gonna need workers to work the iron mine. Because you can't have peasants do that. They don't have the skills for that. So yeah. So my knights are busy. I can tell, I can hear it in the background that they're doing work. They're working. Okay, so the wheat farm needs an upgrade. This one too. Now the reason why I've been storing so much wheat, actually, I wonder if I can I store any more wheat than I currently did? Okay, I'm maxed out on flour. Let's max out on wheat also, on the storage. And we're just gonna buy a ton of wheat. And part of the reason why is because I don't want to like have these sitting, because when they have the exclamation mark, I know that they're basically like full. So that's not gonna do much. So we have our mill here. What I do want to do is have a what should we call it? A bakery down. Now the bakery can be worked by what should we call it? These guys, the workers, but the concern is that they're not as efficient as like a single citizen, and I don't have citizens unlocked yet, so we're gonna have to be careful here. We're also gonna need to do some tailoring. I'm gonna unlock like a tailoring upgrade 1. Looks like we have a lot of bandit pressure, so maybe we need to handle that. Let's see, we have grows with trade, declines by defeating bandits. All right, so we're gonna have to, wow, holy shit. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Go back to the castle, go back to the castle, and go back to the castle. We're sending all our knights back to the castle. We need to be a united front, okay? A united front against these bandits. I'm not playing around. This is insane. Look at this. Beavering. Oh, hell no. We gotta save the cart. The one person with the cart. Oh, come on, man. Oh, we lost. Is this a... Oh, is this a... Who is this guy? Red Jack. Wow, okay. Okay, we defeated him finally. Oh, he's scurrying back. Okay, we gotta destroy that camp. I'm gonna send a different knight to go defeat them. This knight is going to go out this way and try and prevent this robbery. Hopefully they can stop them. And then there's another robbery going on here, so I'm gonna send another knight. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna send them here. I see where they're going. They're not slick. Oh, Shadowfin just ran back. Oh, these are two different... Oh, okay, so there's two different camps here, it looks like. I might have to rally the troops or something. Alright, we're gonna have to... Okay, so they handled that. I'm gonna send this guy... Ooh, okay, can they... They're not gonna win this, I don't think. Nope, not enough people. Don't worry, we are going to build our medium barracks. Did I place... I don't think I... No, I didn't. I forgot to place it, so I'm gonna place the medium barracks, and this is gonna give us more people to add to our knights party, essentially. So now we're gonna get stronger people, and we're gonna get a higher combat number as a result, which is super cool. But yeah, super enjoyable. I really like this game. Like I said, it keeps you on your toes, but like it's kind of it's like the opposite approach to like Foundation when it comes to like city builder, like medieval city builders. Like it's kind of weird in that sense, because I wasn't really like expecting that per se. Like I didn't really know what to expect. Like I had an idea of what this game would be, but I was kind of surprised at how much I actually really liked it, to be honest. I was like, damn, it's not bad. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's funny because I had the game on my wish list, so when I got that email, I was like, oh my god, it's like, the timing is just perfect. So super lucky, I feel like. We're gonna improve this place. So this is something that I don't like right now. We have bricks, we don't have, we need more workers. I'm gonna put this here. There's also 2 gold mines here, so we can start goldsmithing and stuff later. I'm gonna unlock the gold mine and we're gonna start collecting that sweet gold. Oh, and there is one other thing. Hold on. Bandits grow stronger over time or just increase in numbers? I believe they get stronger over time. I think they do scale. Let's see. We watched the trailer for this game? Yes, we did. We did. I think we watched it like, I want to say 2 weeks ago or something like that. But we did. One thing here on this tree that I don't quite understand, so like there's still stuff I'm learning about the game, like for example like the tavern. I don't really understand how the tavern works. Like I feel like it's not really clear as to like what it actually does. It's like even when you hover it, it tells you what you need to build it, but it doesn't like explain what it actually does. Whereas like this one, like the trade speed upgrade, it tells you what it does. So I don't really understand what the building actually is for. And even when I place it, I'm like confused. So I just stay away from it. Then we also have charcoal burning, which is something that like, I don't really understand what this is for, because I haven't really had a need to use this, so I don't really know what this is supposed to be for. I have not figured that out. Like I've made it, I had another game where I got like all the way up in here and like never needed charcoal burning, and I'm like, what is this for? And it has like a dead end, you know, progression. So I don't know if it's like an alternative like source for something, or I have no idea. I have not figured that out yet. Yay! Elmspire is now a more prosperous city. Okay, so we have these basic needs met. Very good. We have people working at the brick maker. We have the clay pits using tools. Looking good. We can unlock the gold mine, so that's cool. I might be getting a little ahead of myself like this, but I don't know. I gotta think about it. How much gold we got? Okay, they're not happy enough for me to steal from. They're too happy. I'm stealing. Also, way too happy. Too happy for my taste. I try to keep everyone at like 65 to 70% happiness. And whenever they hit like 80%, I'll just like snatch gold from them. Because obviously they don't need it. They're doing well enough. At least that's my opinion. I don't know. That's my strategy. That's what I do. I just realized I don't think we have a direct route from here down to this, so I'm gonna put a let's place that there. We'll do a connection right there at this spot. So this is gonna be a 3-way connection. How is our scouting going? Looks like our knight is still chilling. Oh, we don't have enough provisions for that, do we? Oh. Hold up. Okay, we're doing good. Oh, I think I stopped purchasing for the provisioner. That's why I have so many potatoes. I was like, hold on. And you notice as soon as I said that, all these people went out to grab potatoes. It's like insane. So now we have more provisioner packages. I think I paused this because I had too many at some point. So yeah, I need those in order to do scouting. It's because I was like, why can't I scout this? Why is no one checking? And now it makes sense. So now we have our knight here out on a mission. And actually, let's see what he has on him. So he has 6 light, I think it's retinue, and then we have 1 medium retinue, and then eventually we get the heavy ones, but I'm not there yet. I don't have a heavy whatchamacallit. So you have like a mixture of everything in like a single party, if that makes sense. And there's also like you know, things like the advanced provisioner and things like that that you upgrade later, but I already got that unlocked. What else do I want to unlock here? We're gonna need more coal later, I think. So there's that. The bakery, I think, is not a bad one to look into potentially. And you can also queue up a bunch of research so that it just kind of automatically does it for you. Can you name your knights or citizens? So yeah, you can name your knights. So you can name your cities and your knights, but you can't like name like the individual like traders and stuff because they don't have names. Like they're not important. They are important. I'm joking. Please don't run away. But yeah, the bandits you cannot rename though. You cannot rename bandits. But yeah, you can rename your city, so you can just click on here and it opens up like your thing. Or you can like, I mean, I guess I could have made like a redeem for that, but I only have so many cities and knights, so I didn't think that it would make sense, to be honest. Because I only have 3 knights right now. I mean, it'd be nice to unlock another knight, so like this one, I think I'm actually going to unlock an extra knight. I think that'll be the next research after the next few, but that'll be like on the back burner, essentially. Okay, how is this city doing? Okay, so we have mill level 4, we can do that later. Alright, how are the stone tools doing? Oh, we don't have the maximum stone tool maker thing. We started mining iron, I think this way? No, not this way. Down here? No, there's an iron mine here. There's an iron mine here. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to do that. I do need tools though. So I need to basically, we need to unlock iron tools, but the thing I need more right now is actually clothing. Because we got no clothes. So I think I'm going to increase the sheep farm capacity here. We'll leave that one alone. Do we have any wheat farms and potato farms? No, we just have sheep farms at this place. Oh wait, no, we have 1 potato farm. 2 potato farms. They're both going to be using tools. That should improve the output. I think we're looking good here. And then of course, the sheep farm is really cool. What I like about the sheep farm is that there's like this one thing you can go with where, well, actually, I'll read you the different perks. So the first one is mountain goats, where you get like a plus 15% output when adjacent to a mountain. So that's kind of cool. And then you have fodder, so it's plus 1 wheat input with a plus 25% output. You can also make fences where you need -1 peasant slots per, you know, whatever. So that's why the sheep farm only uses 1 peasant on each one. That's what these little squares means, like how many workers are there, right? And then manure fertilizer is an output of plus 20% for adjacent potato and wheat farms. So if you want to boost food production, you can use it for that too. Let's see. So do you designate a town for a specific purpose or just adjust depending on what resource is near? I usually place a town specifically in a place where there's a specific resource, and if you specialize a town in something, you can get higher yields and bonuses, and that's probably the preferred way to play, if I had to guess. However, as you get later into the game and you have like higher capacities and stuff, you might find that you need like to have like a potato farm like randomly in that city just to supplement everything else that you're buying, if that makes sense. So it really depends on what you want to do, but preferably I feel like the game kind of encourages you to put the same kinds of work all in the same city, if that makes sense. Are there different tiles for same thing with different options? So technically yes. I think I'm not sure if I get your question. Well, let me read this again. Are there different tiles for same thing with different options? If you mean like if you can change like the type of resource in the tile, no. But like if you click on the tile, it'll tell you what you can put and what you can't put. So in this case, like this regular grass tile, it's fertile soil, so you can put you can make wool, potatoes, and wheat there. You can also place city buildings, potato farms, wheat farms, and roads. So if I click on the forest one, I can only get wood as a resource. And I can place a road there and a lumberjack, but I can't place a city, a home, or building, or anything like that. So The dense forests, you do not have the ability to, like, you can't just chop down a forest, if that makes sense. Like, you have to place a lumberjack tile in a specific spot. What the hell is going on over here? Oh, there we go. There we go. Fight him. Get him. Oh my god, we're gonna lose this, aren't we? Oh, shit. Oh, we got him! Barely, but we got him. Nice. Wow. And then I have my one knight over here. Once this knight is done looking around the map and uncovering all the tiles, so basically, like, eventually you get like a whole board, right? Once they're done doing that, like, we'll be in business. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy over here. So Sir Terrawin has a strength of 21 now because he has basically crazy strength with the kinds of knights he has on him, so that's great. So this is like my first like knight with like literally 15 damage. That's crazy. Let's see. Same thing with the mountains. Like, mountains, I can't do anything with a mountain. Mountain is like, well, oh well. Ocean tiles are the same, but if you have fishing grounds, then you can put a fishery down. The max area is the table. So this is the max area. This is the full map. So all the maps can extend this far, essentially. So this is the entire map in this case. Which is kind of cool, I guess. And if you squint hard enough and you do this, it's kind of neat seeing all that. There's a button. I forgot what button it is, but there is a button they can use to, like, I don't remember what the button is for. Let me check the key bindings. Hold on. Oh, it's left alt. Okay. So if I hide the details, right? And I just kind of zoom out like this, it looks super cool. Or the max tiles the game can have. Yeah, the max tiles I think is just like, I think a perfect square going through here. But I think this is pretty much, like, I don't know the exact number, but it's basically as big as the table. You can't get past the size of the table. That's pretty much your limit, realistically. But considering how many things I'm doing all at once, I feel like that's probably sufficient. I mean, it's a lot. It's already a lot. Like, I have all these, like, I don't know. I have people and this place, that place, all these places, and it's just like, it's a lot. So we have our extra night. What do we do? What else do we get? So I'm getting really close to getting to like the second half of this part. Well, not the second half, but like the citizen and beyond situation, because once I unlock my citizens can do other tasks. So they can make pottery, goldsmithing, carpentry, armory kind of stuff. The forge is another one that I think also needs a citizen. Actually, I'm not sure if you need a citizen. I think a citizen might be able to work it, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, the same thing with the bakery. I think a bakery, you can have like mixed labor, and you can just like, instead of having 2 workers, you can have 1 citizen to do the same job. Does the area where the table is or the table itself changes? No, it does not actually. Like, it's just the same layout everywhere. So like, if I move around, you can see the kitty. Hi, kitty. The kitty seems happy. We have like a little radio here. I haven't tried messing around with other stuff in the background, but yeah, you can see out the window and stuff. It's definitely a really interesting looking house, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you can, this room just is pretty stagnant. It stays the same, except for like the kitty in the background, but everything else stays the same. It's a nice looking room though, not gonna lie. And then of course this is what the map looks like from like an aerial view, but if I look down I can see, oh, there's a lot of stuff happening. I paused it and didn't realize, my bad. And then I'm gonna bring up my detail mode. I like that I can like turn it on and off. It makes it easy. And if you want to do like a repetitive task, you just have to press and hold shift after you do, like while you're doing the task once, and then you can repeat, which is really nice. We're gonna increase the capacity on this worker home. We have iron, but we don't have iron tools. And I think I don't. Well, oh, that's right. We need. I almost forgot. We do need to get. Where are the sheeps? Okay, so the capacity. We can place 2 more buildings in Thornberry. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place down a. I don't want to place down a fishery, but I might have to place down a fishery. Let's put down a, well, who works here at the tailor's? A worker? Do we have a worker at this place? We do not have a worker in this city, so I'm gonna have to place this and then immediately place a worker home right next to it. And that'll be like the end of this city until like I upgrade again, essentially. This game seems like a game you can make into AR or game on virtual glasses where you place the virtual map on a real tabletop. Yeah, that would be really cool, actually. Now that you mention it, that would be pretty neat. I don't know, that's an idea. It's an idea for sure. I'm gonna move Sir Roland. I'm gonna restation him to be like over here. And then where's my other knights? Okay, we're gonna move this one to attack. He has 21 strength. Damn. He's strong. And the thing is, I'm only playing on medium settings. Like, there is epic settings for this. I haven't really messed around with higher settings. Because I don't know. Like, I was doing a comparison. I was like, I don't really feel like it's necessary. The game looks pretty nice already. So, I just kind of left it alone. But the cool thing, and I hope I don't jinx myself, but the cool thing is that I have not crashed once. Which is something I can't say for a lot of games. So, I'm kind of surprised about that, to be honest. We have another guy over here. We gotta destroy him. Absolute obliteration. Obliteration. Perfect. Oh, actually, I want to move this here. Actually, maybe he should be... I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna station him here so he can, like, also see over here. Seen any game bugs? There was a bug where, I couldn't place bridges for some reason, and I had to, like, restart my game to get it to work. They just put out a patch for that, like, literally a couple hours ago, I think. So, I have not seen that bug again. I have not discovered any exploits. At least I haven't gone out of my way to see any, if that makes sense. Thank you for the hydrate, Spidey, and the stretch Kachikochu, and the headpat. Bad shooter, fast runner, thank you. Ugh. Big stretch. Oh god. Alright, we are good. But yeah, I haven't really seen any like major bugs or exploits that I like immediately noticed, if that makes sense. Yeah, it looks like they responded fast. I actually put in like a bug report yesterday night and it's already fixed. I don't know if someone else already reported it and that's why they fixed it. But I mean, either way, they fixed it, so I'm glad. As long as it's done and over with, I guess. We're gonna decrease production time on that using steam engines. What was I doing again? Oh, right, we're making clothes. So we're doing some tailoring. We're gonna add tools here. We're also going to increase the tailoring output. We're gonna make this home better. I don't like the worker home buffs, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's kind of like meh, because like you can increase so basically there's a consumerism one where you can I shouldn't say buffs, they're like perks really. When you increase bread consumption, furniture consumption, and clothes consumption, but they also pay 20% more coin to the city, which I mean is great if you have those resources, but Meh, not really my thing. And then there's this other one, full bellies, minus 15 wood consumption, but it's plus 15 fish consumption. So if you have like an overabundance of fish, that's a good one to use, but compared to the peasant ones, I think that, you know, because the peasant ones, there's like a gentrification one where you can have like a mixed house, or like one of the slots will be like a citizen slot. Not citizen, a worker slot, which is kind of cool. What studio made this game? Is it indie? Has backing from a bigger studio? So the studio that made it, or the developers behind this game are called Space Flower. They're a German-based developer. I believe they're indie, but I haven't looked too far into all of their structuring, if that makes sense. So I don't know if they're like indie with, you know, backing. I don't know like what the setup is, but they're not, from what I understand, they're not working for like a major, like large studio or anything like that. So I don't know how many people actually worked on this project, if that makes sense. I mean, I would like to ask them, but I don't know if, I don't know, maybe I should ask her like an interview now I think about it. I gotta think about it. Because the thing is, with the time zones, it's always hard. I feel like a lot of the games that I play are like made in like all the way on the other side of the world, so it's like really hard for me to like even schedule something like that, because then I'm getting up at like 6 in the morning to do an interview or something. So I gotta see what I can do. Let's see, so Tencent does not have a hand in this one? I don't know, but if we know anything about the history of current gaming and indie games, there's a high likelihood they do, but I don't know. Let me look it up. Let's see, according to Googly's AI, it says, yes, Space Flower is an indie game development studio. They are based in Nuremberg, Germany, and are known for their debut title. Oh, it's their debut title. I didn't even realize that. So Let Them Trade is their debut title. Wow, okay. The studio also has smaller projects like the Twitch streamer game, Viewer Games Arcade, and they are working with Byte Rockets Games as their publisher. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, so this is basically their debut game. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's a freaking good start for a debut game, not gonna lie. Not bad. So yeah, that's the info I got. I don't really know about all the other, like I said, you know, Tencent is everywhere for like a lot of companies, so it wouldn't surprise me. Like even Nightingale has like Tencent as like their investor essentially, so it doesn't surprise me at all whenever I see it. I used to be a little bit more like, what? You know, same company again, you know, but hey, some of these games are pretty good. I'll give them that. At least they're not making absolute slop all the time. All the time with an asterisk. We're gonna rob the cities. Not good enough, not good enough. Ooh. Money! Yeah, pretty polished for the debut. Yeah, I mean, definitely. And I don't think this game had like an early access. They might have had like a closed beta or something that I'm just not aware of. I'm not really entirely sure. So I don't know how many people have actually had their hands on like the full game. And I don't know, it's a charming little game for sure. I really like this. Super cool. And the music is relaxing. So there's that. Let's see, our iron mines here. I'm gonna go with the forge. Do we really need citizens for the forge? I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Let's get rid of that. We're gonna unlock the forge. I think that's gonna need... Well, I won't know until I can place one, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. What I will do is maybe look to do some kind of expansion. I can increase the movement speed of my knights, which would be really nice, but I also need an armory, so the forge needs to definitely happen. But I need... Okay, so yeah, it looks like I do need citizens to work the forge, because when I click on the forge, it forces me to upgrade citizens first. So yeah, I need them. All right. Do you think they'll add microtransactions or other monetization scheme? I think it might be too soon to tell, but I also don't really get that vibe, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really know like what they would be charging for. Like, what are you gonna charge for? Like, I just don't know what you would charge for. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess the only thing I can think of is like maybe like an extended campaign mode or something like that. But I mean, considering you can make your own custom maps and stuff, I don't really see them selling maps or anything like that. Like, I don't really, it wouldn't surprise me if like this game just gets like a few updates afterward and like maybe some maintenance, and then they just, it wouldn't surprise me if they move on to like another project afterward, because they don't have plans for like mod support and things like that. So it's not like they're going to be like I don't know. Like, I feel like because this is their debut game, we just don't know. We don't have a history on what they've done in the past when it comes to like this kind of thing, so it's hard to really know for sure. That would have to be like a direct question for the developer. That would be a question to ask. We're gonna give them fish food. Okay, no. We're not doing that. Come back here, you fiend. Oh, this guy saw him. Oh, get wrecked. Oh no, the dog pile. Destroyed. Get wrecked. We're gonna destroy this place. That whole, we can't have this. We're not about to get robbed today. Hell no. Alright. We're gonna put Sir Halric back at the castle to rest. But yeah, I don't really foresee them doing some weird like monetization scheme, because like I just don't know how they would even structure something. Like, what would you even charge for? Like, because the type of game this is, I feel like it's very like, it's gonna be probably more community driven, I think, with like different map layouts and things that people might try to do. I don't know if they have any like immediate plans for future patches and stuff, but I don't really get that feeling that they would add like DLC. Like, I don't even know what the DLC would even be. Like, it's not obvious to me, if that makes sense. But it's a fun game, I'll give it that. At least it's fun. For now. Dun dun dun. I like that like my cities can't get like destroyed by bandits. Like, I like that the bandits just intercept trade. They don't really destroy your cities, if that makes sense. They destroy your finances and that's about it. I don't think we have iron tools. Let me check. Oh, right. I keep forgetting. I thought I placed a... Hold up. Oh. Okay, so we have tailoring. It's not moving anywhere. I'm gonna have to put it in the castle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stock up on... Ah, shit. I don't have space for it. Okay, I can place 100 of these clothing thingies and just have it ready to go. It's good to stockpile because then, like, when you don't have something, you can just, you know, use it, if that makes sense. But yeah, we've been making a lot of clothing, and it just needed a place to go. So hopefully, we should be seeing transport from the castle soon to pick it up. Or did I miss it? Oh, I think the castle is already selling, trading something else. Let me check. Oh no, we got 50. We're gonna need 100 though. All right, we'll let time pass. And the thing is, these are luxury needs for workers, so we kind of have to be careful about how we're expanding, how quickly we're expanding. Anyway, Sir Terowin is like employee of the year, man. Look at him. Get him! Oh, they're trying to run. Oh, right in the heart of the castle. Are you insane? Yeah, they done fucked up. Look at that. Get wrecked. Yeah, they're employee of the year, folks. Employee of the year. That's why I'm gonna send them to finish the job. Yeah, but this, you know, I have the bandits on like easy mode, but you can make them like more difficult. Like you can, when you set up your game, you can make the settings so that they scale more or that they're more difficult. But like the default is that they're pretty chill for the most part. Like I think the default is like easy. Maybe themed maps. I mean, maybe. I mean, even if you had like a themed map, like what would you put on, like, I don't know, like what kind of thematic? Like, do you mean like if, I don't know, like I feel like that wouldn't really make sense. Like, even if you have like a patch that comes out, like I feel like that's something that you could do with like a patch, like, oh, it's autumn, the trees are like orange now or something, you know? That I can see, but to charge for that, I think that'd be nuts. I can't imagine. I could be wrong, but like I said, I really can't imagine that. It doesn't feel like that would make, I don't know. I think it'd be over the top. At least from my thought or my opinion, I feel like it'd be over the top. All right, so we have a lot of good stuff going on. We do not have, oh, we gotta upgrade this. Okay, so I need to place a, what do I need for citizens that I don't have? Wait a second, what do we got in the castle? Hold on. Okay, we're at 60. Citizen progress. Do we not have, we're missing something. Okay, so we don't have a surplus of clothing. That is not good. So, oh boy. We're gonna have to make the tailor better. So we're gonna upgrade the tailoring spot. How many spots do I have open on this? I have 13 out of 13 slots. So I'm maxed out at this city. I might have to put like a tailorer like over here because I have 2 spots here. So I might have to put like, actually, what does this require? I can put down clothing. How many worker homes do we got? We have none in this city, so I can put down a worker home. What the hell is going on over here? I'm just gonna place the guy over here. Should work. If I take the... Well, let's see. Let me grab some monies. You know what? Let me grab more money, because the thing is I'm actually getting pretty rich right now. So... let me just do a quick check and see everyone's happiness levels. Okay, this isn't good. I'm gonna send Sir Terwin to finish the job yet again. Sir Halric needs to go over here somewhere. There's like a camp somewhere over here, but I'd have to get close to... Oh, there it is. Finish him. Alright, so if I go to... I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if I take a worker home and then put down a tailoring setup here, I think this makes sense because it's right next to this city. So at least the distance isn't that bad. It's not that bad, but the problem is that, you know, I have to be careful with the traders because this is gonna tax the traders as well. That's why the number's going down now, because it's like, oh crap, gonna need all these resources. Yeah, but these cities are doing pretty well, in general. I'm pretty happy with how they look. I could also, okay, Okay, so I still don't have enough. Oh man, we're gonna have to get this working. I'm gonna get that tailoring set up. I only have one guy here so far. Okay, we have basic needs. We should be okay. We got the second slot. We're good. We're good. Oh yes, we got tailoring working very nicely. We're gonna upgrade the worker home and the tailor, and we should start to see more. Actually, I'm gonna stop buying. I'm gonna stop buying clothing for the castle keep because we need this number to go up. We need the clothes. And oh yeah, that's something else I forgot to mention. When you click on a resource, right, you can see like where the resources are coming from and where they're being distributed. So like this place is like my main, you know, resource hub for this resource, and it takes about a minute to get here, but it takes about a minute, you know, from here to there, I guess. I don't know, that's kind of weird. I think it's like 1 per minute or something. I have to double check that. And here you can see where the stuff is being sold, who's consuming whatever. And it shows you above the city what they have, like a surplus or a minus of something. So these guys like are using a bunch of tools. So if for some reason I was running out of tools, I could say, oh, this city uses the most tools, maybe I need to reduce tool consumption, and I could just go around and maybe unselect this or that or whatever it is. So that's kind of neat. I'm trying to think. But yeah, that's pretty much all we're at. We're gonna move Sir Halric over here. One more time. And we're gonna move our... Where's our other knights? I'm losing track of my knights. Where are they? Oh. Perfect. We're gonna go on a little bit of a mission here. Ah, I see where you're hiding. Destroyed. And then of course the last building I can place here, I believe, is the heavy barracks, but I don't have enough stuff to do that yet. We have 0 progress on citizen because we're still trying to get that clothing count up. Because right now all the clothing is being consumed by the villagers because there's just not enough output. So it's going to take a little bit of time before we finally get our shit together, and essentially. So okay, we don't have enough wool, maybe? Okay, how many? Okay, 13 out of 13. What about this place? 13 out of 13. Oh boy. They don't have any green squares, really. Alright, we're gonna place some sheep farms over here in this like weird industrial zone for some reason. But it'd be like that sometimes. We really need sheep. And I'm gonna put it next to this mountain so I can use the mountain goat trait if I really wanted to. And how many peasants do we have at this place? Let me see. Oh yeah, and I can also click on the city and see like, oh okay, we have 8 homes, 8 peasant homes, 8 jobs for peasants, happiness level and income, and you can also see that for workers and stuff like that. So I could use an extra worker here, it looks like, but I'm not quite maintaining enough to be able to do that. There we go, we have our 3rd guy. Oh, 1 left. So basically you just have to get the basic needs to get them to stay, and then the luxury needs to like make them happy enough to like really stay, if that makes sense. So there you go. So yeah, we're gonna get the sheep farm going. We're gonna go with the mountain goats for now, since it's just the one place. We're gonna keep upgrading this particular place here. Yeah, look at all these carts, man. They're all coming from different places. And I like how the different carts are like colored to the same color as the city's banner. So that's pretty neat. We're gonna move this guy all over here, back to his station. And I have the one knight at the castle keep just in case I need someone to run out real quick to do something. We don't really have a lot of bandits. Oh, we have one right here. He's gonna get caught the moment. Oh, he's not coming toward him. Alright, we gotta find him. Oh, he spotted him. We're good. What are you doing? Trying to rob the place? Oh, this is easy. His camp's right here. Perfect. They always run back to their camp after they loot something, so you can always kind of follow them. Perfect. And then we're gonna send him back to his station. Amazing. Sir Alric is just gonna be like over here-ish in the woods. And I think we're good with those two. Bumpy Bill. We wanted for loitering? I haven't seen him. Let's see. I think we can also probably I mean, I guess I could upgrade the clay pits, but that's not like my biggest thing right now. I have so much clay that it doesn't really make sense to do that. What I don't have is a lot of bread. So this place here, 12 out of 13. We're gonna have to place a... Well, actually, I can use workers for bread, so I guess we're gonna have to settle on that. I'm gonna put like a bakery here. So there's different perks. Let's see, we have wood-fired ovens, -1 coal input plus 2 wood input, -3 30% output, so that sucks. Yeah, no, that just sucks. If I take the, let's see, happiness bonus for adjacent inhabitants, that's kind of cool. Or I can use -2 workers but only have 1 citizen there, which is cool, but I think I'm just gonna go with the smell of fresh bread. I think that's the only one I can really use right now. Not exactly what I like to see, but it's good enough. And we'll prioritize the building for output and things like that, so we'll have a good output coming out there. Alright, so what we need now is iron tools. We have an iron mine somewhere. Oh, not here. This place. I'm gonna have to upgrade this. Gonna have more output by consuming fish. This sheep farm, I think I'm going to use, actually, oh, that's right, we have mountain goats. Yeah, we're just gonna use mountain goats for that. Okay, we have a lot of monies. Oh, we have 10 clothing. Are we gonna be able to use that? I have no idea. Let's take all our monies. We'll give them some money. They're not happy. They're not happy. Why are they not happy? What's going on here? Some workers run out of basic need fish? We're out of fish? Are you kidding me? Hold up. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be right back, guys. Hold tight. All right, I am back. Thank you for the lurk to everyone. Gosh, enjoyed our into. You read your curse, Devious Zeno, Elfie Buswood, and Epic as ever. Thank you so much for the lurk. Okay, we're good. Continuing. So the hard part for me is getting enough wool. I think I'm going to trade. So I have a bunch of wool in stock. I'm gonna trade this out. And I'm going to sell wool to... What cities have it? To Kingsmere. We're gonna sell wool to Kingsmere. We're also going to sell wool to Thornbury. Oh no, they have enough wool. Let's keep selling it to Kingsmere. Come on. Oh. Okay, I think we're doing good. Cool. We finished our citizen unlock now. So now that that's good. And that's why I like having the castle keep, because the castle keep just allows me to hold on to things to stock up for later, so if I need to like distribute later I can. And I'm gonna reduce my stock a little bit, and the castle's just gonna sell a bunch of wool. So yeah, you see how Springmare is just grabbing the wool, so now there's wool coming this way too. What if they replace bandits with spiders? That would be cool. No! Absolutely not, Spidey. No. That'd be even more terrifying. What? God. I can't believe you said that. Unbelievable. Unreal. We're gonna have a gold mine set up here. And I think I'm also gonna place down... Actually, hold on. We have workers here or peasants? We have workers. We're gonna have a worker home here and a coal mine here. We have a lot of construction all happening at the same place, so you can see the traders are completely overloaded right now. They're just going crazy in and out of Windmere. Look at all the stuff they're getting. Holy crap, look at all that money! Woo! Look at that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, our mill is doing mill things. We don't have enough fish, so that's a problem. That's a big problem. We're gonna choose to go with steam engines on the fisheries because we need some use for coal. We have a lot of coal actually, and we're about to have more. The quarries need to use... Actually, it just looks like I need to upgrade a bunch of stuff. This place is not happy that right now. I'm gonna infuse money. I love how, like, as soon as you do that, the graph just shoots up. Like, it's like, moon! It just goes straight up. It's so good. I love it. Won't it be cool to have, like, Black Widow spiders on your tabletop crawling? No! Oh my god. No. No. Please. Have mercy. Oh my god. I would have a heart attack. I would literally have a heart attack. They would be really hard to miss. Spidey! No! You're killing me, man. Trying to have it. I see how it is. You want me to have a heart attack? That's what it is. You want the benefit of me having a heart attack mid-session. I see how it is. Wow. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. I didn't know you despised me so much, Spidey. That's insane. You can send your knights on monster extermination? That'd be funny, but no, I think I'm good. I'm good. Let's infuse more money into this place. Maybe they'll be nice and happy. I don't know. Oh man, this is gonna take forever, this construction. Not good. I have 2 different gold mines being built up. I have another home here being built up. There's a lot of open spaces here that I haven't used. And we have a food problem here, so I might actually, let's see, we have 8 out of 13, so 9, 10, 11, 12, that gives me four tile spots. So if I'm strategic, I could technically put a, I could put a tile here and then just like branch that way to get that fishery, which might not be a bad idea. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to do that. But the only thing is that this middle tile is going to probably have to be a peasant home, because only peasants can do the fishery stuff. So, and also the lumberjacking stuff. So we're going to got lumberjack, peasant, fishery. That gives us one more tile. Oh, no, actually, we have 2 more tiles. I miscounted. Let's see, maybe a type of difficulty or option they can add is have random tiles have like buffs or debuffs. Oh, you mean like if it's like just randomized? Like that might be cool. That could be interesting. Or if like there was some kind of like token or something on the side where you could like use it to like change, like maybe if you could change like a single tile and you only had like 1 tile piece that you could swap out per game. And like that, like, okay, like for example, let's say I have 1 of each type of tile piece, right? Like let's say they give me a desert one, a clay one, desert one, fertile soil, and then like wood and water or whatever. If they gave me 1 type of tile and I could just click and drag it onto like a single spot, and that was like, you know, suddenly it's gone. Like that'd be crazy. Like that would change the game's dynamic entirely. Like you'd literally be able to reinvent your maps. What's cool though is that if I'm that upset about it, I could technically import this into the map editor and then just change it and then start off where I left off essentially. So it's not like I can't technically do it now, but it's a little bit more roundabout than most people would probably like, if that makes sense. At least that's all I got. I don't know. Okay, so what else do we need to do? Yeah, maybe you can have a randomized set of tile bonuses you can choose. Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you for the hydrate, epic sever, the stretch, you read your curse, and the headpat, catchy coach. I missed the headpat. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Alright, so I think it's time to expand. So we're gonna go for expansion and then cargo, trader cargo upgrade. And then we're gonna go for the trader speed upgrade once we have iron tools, but we don't have iron tools yet. So we do have I can make iron tools. So right here we have our iron mine. We have another iron mine on this side. And we have 11 out of 13 places. If I can get iron tools and upgrade one more time, I think I get, I want to say 15 slots? Or something like that. See, so that would help make each game different even on the same map. Yeah, that could be interesting. Like if there was like a randomizer mode or something. Yeah, that'd be fun. Alright, we have expansion unlocked, meaning we can now place 3 more cities. I'm not quite ready to do that. Though it is tempting. Let's see if I can get down a okay, so we need a citizen home. Okay, so I can only place 2. So I can do a citizen home and a forge home. So I think I'm gonna put the citizen home here, the forge home here. Sorry, not forge home. It's not a home, it's a forge. What am I doing? But yeah, it's super neat. I really think this is an interesting game. Like just in general, it's a little bit fast-paced when I have it at this speed, but technically this is like the normal speed, right? So like if I wanted to go slow and just kind of chill, I could, but I play this game like a crazy person, so I put like all the highest like movement speed for like no reason. And it looks like we just got a bonus on our oh wait, I'm not ready for that. Not ready for that, not yet. We're gonna improve the forge first. Oh man, I'm gonna need armory in order to Damn. Okay, I might have to do a little bit more iron mine upgrades. I guess I can upgrade the gold mine. I think we're okay on bricks. The clay pit is doing great. Actually, what are the options for the bricks? Let me see. We have just the brickyard. I don't see anything crazy here. We do need citizens for things like jewelry making though, and we are gaining a ton of gold, but we also need to get the citizen house up and running before I can do anything. I'm also gonna, let's see. We're gonna be improving the house as much as we can with the citizen home. That should do us wonders. This peasant home is going to be... Oh! Wow, I just got a bunch of quests completed. Wonderful. Okay, and then we have... Alright, so they need furniture and pottery for luxury needs, but they need coal, bread, and clothes for basic needs. So we can do these three. That's not going to be a problem. The forge, however, is kind of a big deal. So we're gonna use the perk here for plus 30% output for neighboring production buildings that need stone tools. So that's gonna be nice. I could also upgrade the forge, so we're gonna do that. And we're also gonna upgrade the iron mine. There we go. So now, if I want, I can actually... I think I am going to upgrade this to a tier 5 city. Tier 5 is like the maximum, right? But I am gonna upgrade this because we need the tools to, like if I can get iron tools made and you know, going, because we only have like 3 made so far, but if I can get this going, this will be important. Alright, let's get that city built. It's gonna hit probably 85% or get stuck. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we have the 10 tools. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so if I click on this, we have 15. Very nice. I can get an extra citizen slot, but I'm not ready for that. I don't have the, I don't have enough clothing. What's with all these bandits again? Oh, okay, he's handling it. We're good. Where are their camps? Okay, we're gonna have this guy go here. It's time. Yeah, it is time to shine. So, once we can get this citizen to stay, we'll be okay. But right now, we do not have enough clothing. So, this is something that I'm gonna have to upgrade the tailoring again. And I'm also gonna have to upgrade this tailoring spot as well. We need more output. That's not enough. Cause now this guy needs freaking... He has needs. So I'm gonna have to prioritize his needs. There we go, we gave him some coal. Let's see, we should be able to give him some clothing and bread soon. But yeah, I'm gonna prioritize this so that we can at least get these tools. We have 40 tools now. That's really good. These bandits are starting to creep up again and become a problem. Not good. I'm gonna send this guy after him. Tired of that. Go away. Okay, how's this little town doing? Okay, 80% happiness. I'll take it. Iron tools for the gold mine. It would be nice, but I feel like that's kind of overkill right now because I don't even have a goldsmith. Like, I can't... Actually, how many spots we have? 9 out of 13, so I could place down a citizen. Let's unlock goldsmithing, actually. Well, unlock the goldsmith. What do we need for that? Oh yeah, we have plenty of stuff for that, I think. We have the gold bars. We have the planks, and we have the iron, so this should be good within a couple of trading cycles. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. let's check the castle keep, because the castle keep would have to purchase these items. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We're sending out for some gold, so hopefully they'll come back with what we need. Yeah, it's starting to do wonders. That's good. But yeah, we're gonna need a goldsmith here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place down a citizen hut at this place. I think we already have... Wait, how many spots? Do we have a citizen hut? We do not have a citizen. Okay, so we're gonna put a citizen thing here, and then we're gonna put goldsmithing like here. So I'll put the goldsmith here, and we should be able to make some jewelry. So this is like the first few steps of endgame essentially, because once we have pottery, goldsmithing, carpentry, armory, and all that, and furniture, that's another one. Oh, I already said carpentry. Yeah, so once we have all those things, we can basically have aristocrats, and once you have happy aristocrats, like, you basically won. So far so good. Yeah, we got a citizen. It's good. Alright, so, I don't want to increase anything on the citizen home just yet, because I do not have anything to make them happy just yet, but I am going to prioritize their needs just to make sure I can get this goldsmith going, and I am going to use iron tools for that output. Would be cool if where your knight killed a bunch of bandits, they get promotion to lord and have their own area to develop. Oh my god, that'd be kind of neat. I could see that being like maybe an alternative game mode or something. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, he saw him. Oh, hold on. I need to fix the road here. It was like a slow spot. There you go. I wonder how long that's been there and I didn't even notice. Wow, he's really chasing him. Damn, he's just going after him. Alright, where is the camps? Okay, so we'll send Sir Roland out here to deal with Scarlet Pete. We will end their life. We will end their whole career, actually. Let's get this fishery looking better. And we're gonna use coal. And we're also going to... I think we can actually get the peasant home up. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I was summoned. I was like, what's going on? There was a ruckus. I had to return to my other post. That's besides the point. Alright, we have Sir Halric chilling over here. I feel like we can do more than that. Stiffneck is over here. Where's his... Okay, where are the camps? Okay, so there's one right here. We're gonna send Sir Roland all the way here to deal with that. Alright, so we need to build a pottery station, a carpentry station. This place here, I have 2 more spots. I can actually build... this would be an ideal place to do that, because I have a, I have 2 clay pits here. So it might actually make sense for me to put like a station over here. I don't like using up... I don't like to build... Well, can I put... Oh, I can't build a house on here. Yeah, I can't put city buildings on clay deposits, so... I'm gonna have to do something a little weird here. Maybe we can unlock pottery, so we'll do that. And we'll also unlock the trader speed upgrade. That first one, the second one I probably should have done first, but I can also place a new city, so I think I'm gonna start expanding maybe like, I don't know, because there's like a iron deposit here. There's also another deposit on the other side of this here that has like 2 gold deposits and an iron deposit, so it's really tempting. We have iron and 2 coal deposits here. Could get some fish here, that'd be nice. And there's like a clay opportunity. This is a pretty interesting spot here, so I might consider putting something here. But I also have to remember that they need to feed themselves, so I think I'm gonna place a new city here. I know it's like super late in the game. You're probably like, another city? Yeah, another one. Another one. There we go. We got going to Donbury, and we're gonna also have a spot going from here to... Yeah, we're gonna have one that goes up and one that goes down. Make it a little easier. And you know what? Fuck it, we'll connect them. It doesn't matter how many roads you have. It costs some initial money to place it, but it's nothing compared to what you get back later on if you decide to keep going. Alright, we're gonna put a peasant home here. We're gonna put a fishery here. And I think I'm going to also place... I kind of want to make use of this fishery area here as well. But it's kind of hard to, like, reach around for that early, so... I mean, I could, in theory, place another path. Actually, yeah, let's do a road from here all the way to Thornbury. How about that? So we have a whole ass... Yeah, there you go. A little faster. So they can trade. The fishery is doing fishery things. Looking good. We're gonna need workers, though, for the coal mine and maybe the clay deposit? I don't know. Let's put workers here, and then we'll get a coal mine going, because we're gonna need coal for the steam engines anyway. And then we'll upgrade the fishery and upgrade the peasant home. And the coal mine is going to be using stone tools. How are we doing on stone tools? We're doing okay. So far, so good. Let's improve this iron mine. This little town here doesn't really have much going on, which is kind of a shame, because I only placed it here for the iron, really, because I really needed it, but I also needed the wood. That has basically done the job we've needed, but I feel like I need another, like I need a citizen home or something here for something else, but the problem is I have these like wood tiles, so I can't really, no matter how I play this out, I can't fit a citizen home here, because even if I do, I can't place a workstation for them. I would literally have to probably, deconstruct a different kind of home in order to achieve that, which is not ideal. Especially because I need it for these things. I mean, unless I remove like one of the wood things, but that could be problematic. So it's a lot of like, ooh. Let's handle this. There we go. Craigford is already overloaded, so we're gonna have to give them more resources. So this coal mine's looking real good. Got workers over there doing good work. Soon. Come on, man. Just build the damn thing. We're so close. We just need a bunch of planks and stuff, so this is going to take a little bit because we don't have a lot of traders right now. Because we're only a tier 1 city. Let's see how everyone else is doing. Okay. I'll give them some money. They're not happy. Why are they not happy? What's going on here? Peasants run out of... They're running out of wood and potatoes. That's not good. And I'm maxed out on the city. Oh, I can't upgrade it. I'm just gonna upgrade the city so I can fix that, I guess. And then we're gonna prioritize potatoes in this area, I guess. The wheat farm is not looking so good. There's not enough wheat being made. This is another area that needs people working. Yeah, it's because we're running out of food. We're literally running out of food in this area. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell, let's see, this is Springmare. Okay, so we're gonna give Springmare. Do we have any potatoes? We do. So we're gonna trade. Oh, Craigford needs potatoes. We're gonna give it to Craigford. Yeah, you know what? We'll leave that alone. We got a lot of weird names over here. I don't like how these, oh, this guy. Look at him. He's just roaming around. I'm not gonna allow this. There we go. Destroy the fort before they get back home. Alright, so this coal mine needs stone tools. Why do we not have enough workers? Okay, this worker home is full. Oh, you know what I could do? I could, okay, so this town's looking better already. I think I'm gonna change out one of the slots to a worker slot and then have the worker here because we need someone working the coal mine. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Oh! I'm gonna prioritize the coal mine. It's not easy. It's a lot to juggle for sure. And then Springmare, now we have enough space that we can add a citizen. So I could add a citizen for bread to free up these 2 workers. And I think I am gonna do that. So we're gonna place a citizen home right here. And then we're going to use the Master Baker perk. So we'll let that sit for a bit. What's going on over here? We don't have enough workers, not enough potatoes and wood. What's holding up the, I think, oh, you know what it could be? Trading capacity. It's just not quite getting there fast enough. I might need to make potatoes closer to this area without it being, or maybe I should. Oh, I do have enough space for 1 plantation. Let's see, we have a wheat farm. This is the main, like, wheat area, so I kind of didn't want to mess that up, but I mean, if we need potatoes, we need potatoes, so I'm just gonna place down a potato farm right here, because we just don't have enough food. Because it's killing the, output of the peasants. Like, I can't get any peasants in here if there's no, like, food, right? Let's try and sell, we sell some, we have wood. These aren't the places I want to send it to. I don't know. I have to think about this. This is like a 4D chess thing. Thank you for the hydrate, bad shooter, fast runner. The stretch, what did you do? And also the headpat, bad shooter, fast runner. Thank you. I think we're pretty much reaching the end of stream here. Let me stretch real quick. We got a lot of progress. We're basically into the late game right now. So right now I have to basically go back and like fix problems and then just like continue to expand. Like this city right here, Craigford, is already doing all right. They're hanging in there, but yeah, having the you know, having this fishery here has done wonders for us. Making sure everyone has enough food to eat. But yeah, Springmare is struggling. Oh, there we go. A little better. A little better. You know what? We'll infuse cash. There we go. I think what was part of the problem here too is the robberies, because it was also creating problems. Let me see what we got here. So, did we? I know I changed one of these peasant homes with gentrification. I guess I can remove this. Hopefully that doesn't hurt the coal mine too much. Because I just freed up 2 people with this bakery. You can really immerse yourself in this game. Yeah, definitely. It's one of those games that, like, if you want like a time killer that's like super chill, like this is probably a good one. Like everything just, I mean, it's a stunning game really too. Like look at the style of it and just everything. If I just hide the UI, like look at that. They look like little ants. And I like how you can see like the colored wagons match the city banner color essentially. I mean, it's such a cute game. I love it. It's great. I really enjoy it in general. You know, just kind of more like economics focused, but I like that the rules are somewhat simplistic as well. If I had to add one thing, like if I could snap my fingers and add like one patch overnight, it would be a tunnel. Like if I could add tunnels like through a mountain, that would be like, wow. It's a really good game. Oh, thank you for the headpad, Elfie. Let's see. Yeah, I think the fact that it's definitely like a time sink. Like this thing will like you'll be sitting here thinking, oh, okay, I'll just play for a couple of minutes, and then you check your time and you're like, holy crap, it's been like 2 hours. It's like right now. Like I feel like this stream went so fast. Like I feel like I just started streaming and then everything just went so like super fast. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, super cool. Overall it's been good. Really enjoy it. I like the style of the game. I like that I can, you know, probably get from start to finish in a session within maybe like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 hours if I'm really efficient with my time and really efficient with my progression without any like major mistakes. I could probably like get from start to finish of a game session in maybe 6 hours. So, I mean, I think that's fair. Because then it makes you want to play more. So I can't wait to see like the kinds of maps people decide to build and share on like the Steam Workshop. I think that's gonna be really cool to see. But yeah, the game comes out tomorrow. So if you're interested in getting it, it'll be available on Steam mañana. I think I did everything already. Let's see. It's like the game flow would depend on how fast or efficient you would like for things to happen. Yeah, it definitely, I feel like it definitely kind of goes based on what you're doing, because this whole time we've been playing, like I know everything seemed like it just progressed so fast, but you have to remember I was playing on like 5 times speed. Like if I was playing on normal speed, like the game would be like, you know, pretty chill, right? Like look at that, oh look, traders, and oh, look at the cargo, and I could react a little bit faster to certain, like the bandits and stuff, but I feel like the reason why the bandits kind of sneak up on me is because they come from like random directions, and then like if you have like super high speed, they have super high speed too. So, oh, here we go, we have one guy, we have Calico Jack. Sounds like a real villain with that name. Look, let's destroy him. Alright, one more just for good old times. One more layer of decimation just for our viewing pleasure. Damn. Destroyed. Hope the launch is successful and more people get to play the game. I hope so too. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I definitely think it's worth a try. Especially if like you like city builders and you like economically focused kind of games, like this is a good one, I think. Especially if you're not like good at like building, for example. Like if you're not good at building like individual structures and things like that, this might be a good game to try out. But yeah, overall really liked it. In the chat I linked my review to the game. So if you guys want to see the review, just click on the YouTube link in the chat and go check that out whenever you have a chance. Tomorrow we're going to be playing V Rising, and yeah, I am streaming tomorrow, a Thursday. Weird, right? So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing V Rising. We're going to basically go to back to that castle that we've been working on and try and kind of add more and improve and expand on that castle, trying to basically finish that up. I think I'm probably gonna finish that castle up in maybe 3 more sessions if I had to guess. Maybe I'm overestimating myself, but 3 more sessions I think I'd be able to possibly finish it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. Oh, if you have Amazon Prime and you have a monthly Prime sub you have not used yet, feel free to use it on the channel over on the Twitch side. I recently added some channel badges and stuff like that on the Kick side, so if you're on Kick and you'd like to become subscribe on Kick, feel free to do that as well. And if you're on the YouTube side, I do have YouTube members only content, so if you guys would be interested in checking that out, feel free to do so. I haven't figured out what game I'm gonna do for this month though, for the members only content, but yeah, I look forward to that. I'm gonna put up a poll for that soon, so like anyone who's a member can like vote and figure out like what game I'm gonna showcase against, I guess, for like the month. There was another game. Oh, Rata 10 I think is coming out on Friday, I think. And I think Let Them Trade is coming out tomorrow. So Let Them Trade is, I think, is coming out tomorrow. Rata 10 is coming out on Friday. Fretless already came out, I think, on the 17th, but I have to double check. I don't remember. So there's a lot of games coming out this month. So make sure to go check that out and, you know, support wherever you can. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, oh, wait. Before I do that, I almost made the mistake again. Let's double check. Make sure we didn't miss any stream streaks. Okay, we do have a stream streak. Isekai Dude has reached a 5 stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. Alright, now that we're good, I'm just gonna head off. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, Sholo out.